Good. How are you?
Good, good.
Spencer, what do you kind of want to see from yourself and the offense in the final game against the Bucs?
Yeah, just a complete game. You know, we've put halves together, we've put quarters together, but just put together a full game. That's the goal.
What do you think you're doing better now than you were in starts 2 or start 4?
I think just more settled in, you know, seeing stuff a little better. You know, extending when I need to, running when I need to, and just trying to get the ball, you know, to our playmakers. You know, but we got to do it. I got to do it. We got to do it as a group, players and coaches, the whole game. You know, we start out one half hot. We can't come out stale the second, and just create momentum, create a rhythm throughout the whole game.
When you went back and watched the last game, what kind of stood out about the second half?
Just mistakes, like on our end. I mean, if it was, you know, a missed throw, a missed opportunity, a drop, a holding call, a penalty, you know, just dumb stuff that we can clean up, you know. And you look back at the tape, and we were rolling that first half. That second half was our own mistakes, shooting ourselves in the foot on big plays, you know, horrible on third down in the second half, and you know, in multiple areas. So we all got to be better in that case.
Does this year either change the way that you go about the offseason or inform what you need to work on, those sorts of things?
Yeah, this will be my first like full off season in a while. So really attacking every area. You know, I don't have one thing circled, but just want to make myself even a better player. You know, I feel like I'm not even scratching the surface yet. I want to take it to a whole nother level coming back next year, no matter what happens. So my mindset stays the same.
Spencer, you've kind of touched on this in the past. What has Derek meant for you while you've had this opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, he's been great since day one. You know, I look back to the day I got drafted. He was one of the first guys to call me and say he's excited to get to work, and you know, he's been awesome throughout the whole year. Being able to learn from him, ask him questions, pick his brain, and just watch how he plays, because he does it the right way. He does the right way in and out the building. I mean, ultimate character, ultimate father figure. He's been a great leader for our room and team.
When you're kind of doing like the autopsy of your performance, like after the fact, separate from the team result, like
Yeah.
how do you evaluate the plays that like you made but didn't count because there's like a penalty over here?
Yeah.
Like, how does that kind of equate into how you view yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're confident because we made those plays, and you know, it's unfortunate we had some things not go our way with penalties and stuff like that. But you know, my job is to get the ball out, give my guys a chance, and control what I can. So if I control what I can, you know, I'll feel good about myself. I felt good about last game. Just want to put a full game together. You know, and those 2 plays, for example, those are probably 2 scores, 14 points, you know, for us. So that's big. So, you know, focusing on all those little areas. We've been doing that this week, and you know, we want to finish out strong. It's the last game. You know, I know we're not playing for anything, but we're playing for New Orleans. We're playing for ourselves, playing for pride, and we want to have a good showing.
And one thing you said yesterday is it feels like over the course of these 5 starts, 6, you've seen you get more comfortable in the huddle, kind of getting in and out, running the offense. Would you say the same thing about yourself, and you know, what have you kind of learned throughout this process?
Yeah, I think definitely better with, you know, command in the huddle. You know, from the first start to now, just super comfortable in the huddle. You know, looking guys in the eye, saying, "Hey, you know, be ready for this right here. Expect this. Ball's going to be here on this timing." Just communication. You know, I think the leadership part of it, being a rookie, you know, kind of coming out of your shell, because you're the guy with the ball in your hands each play, being comfortable to not get after anybody, but be a vocal leader and do what you got to do to help your team. And you know, I know it's been a tough year for our group, but you know, we keep fighting. I keep fighting, and you know, we got one more opportunity to try to go put it together.
In playing for New Orleans and, you know, not playing for anything, does this game hold any extra weight?
You know, I think for us, it's another game, but you know, obviously with things that have recently happened, you know, it's horrible what happened, and you know, prayers out to all those families. But we want to play for the city. We want to play, you know, for all the people mourning, because you know, if we can go out there and get a W, play well, you know, that'll bring some vibes up, because you know, it's much needed right now.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yep.